Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4, episode number 20, Farewell Cruel World. This episode was directed by Vincent Messiano. And here we have the team, the original team of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And you have Daisy and you have Gemma trying to get the team back together. So they could take them and then free them from this fake world and bring them back into the real world. Now they may have to trick some people to get there. They may have to manipulate the situation to get there. The only person who's fully on board is Coulson, who doesn't quite know exactly enough, but he knows enough to believe them. So everybody else they got to convince, but they get them all there. Now, before I get into any more details of what happened or my reviews and my thoughts, I'm letting you know right now that it's going to be some spoilers because something happened towards the end of the show that even though I did enjoy this episode, it still pissed me off. And I'm going to talk about that later on. So it might be a little bit of a rant there, but still, it is what it is. Now, overall, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. I'm loving this whole fake world matrix that Ida and Radcliffe created. That Ida pretty much took over and then manipulated even further. I'm loving that because she used the dark code and her mind is far more advanced and she can think of things and to help people stay under her control and use them as she sees fit because she gives them certain things that kept them willing to be pretty much slaves. They kept them in line and kept them under her control. Now, if it wasn't for Daisy and Gemma, everybody would have been stuck in that little messed up world and been happy to some extent. Not fully happy, but under control. And because of Gemma and because of Daisy, they managed to not fully wake them up, but get them on the right track so everybody can be free. And while that's going on, you have what's going on in the outside world with Yo-Yo and all the other agents, because they're pretty much holding Gemma's and Daisy's body. And they try to keep them afloat in the air and not be detected. But they had to do certain things that forced them to pretty much reveal themselves and leave them exposed. Because if the plane goes down and Daisy and everybody and they die, well, they can't go back home anymore because, well, they're gone. So that will suck. Now again, I said before, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. Everything about this whole storyline and all the acting on top of that was great. The part that gets me, that messes me up, is one character that really pissed me off, and that's Mac. Now, I like Mac as a character. I really do. And because we don't have a lot of black men on the show. And I'm happy to see Trip back again. Even though he's dead, and he's not the real version of him, this is a fake version. But I still like to see him back on the show. I love him as a character, and I like this interaction he had with Chloe and with Daisy in the episode. I said Chloe. I said her real name with Daisy in this episode because he's trying to figure out why she's happy to see him. He said, "Oh, so we're a couple, right?" He said, "No, no, we're not a couple." He said, "What? Really?" So okay, how about the other girl? Am I a couple with her? No. What? Hook up with anybody? No, you don't. I said, damn it! Like, I actually wanted to go in that world, but do I have anybody? No. Well, that sucks. And see how he responded to that was just fun. That was just funny. So even though this episode was dark, it still managed to have humor in it too. That's what Marvel does. Marvel is not full gritty dark like that. I mean, it has some dark moments and it can get real creepy and really messed up. But they still managed to bring some humor in there, just to lighten the mood up a little bit, just to make you feel like it's not all doom and gloom. There actually is some hope, which I actually do really enjoy. Now let's get back to the part that pissed me off, and like I said, Mac. Now, Mac has a tendency to use his emotions as his judgment to do things, which is annoying at times because it makes him fight against Coulson when Coulson has plans. It may not be completely on the up and up, but it's for the benefit of everybody. It's going to save a lot of lives, and because his emotional struggles with this, it causes him to go against Coulson a lot of times, which puts him on the opposite side of him, which also makes me a little bit angry at Mac. And again, he lets his emotions cloud his judgment again in this world. Now, he finds out that the world he's been living in and everything he has in his life, in this world, is a lie. Even his daughter. Now, I understand he's the father. He was a father. He lost his child. And now in this world, he actually does have a child again. He has her back in his life. He's not willing to give it up. I understand that. But the thing is, though, he's choosing fake. That's the main problem that I have with his decision. See, he's not choosing, yes, his daughter's here, but it's not real. And the only reason why they put her in your life is so they can control you, manipulate you, and keep you under their lock and key. You're pretty much choosing something that makes you happy, but you're giving up your freedom at the same time. And I don't understand that. Like, you're choosing slavery. I don't get it. I don't get it. And the thing is, though, he's not living in a world where everything is happy and go lucky. He's living in a world controlled by Hydra, and they're taking away their freedoms. They're giving them false information. They control them at all costs, and he hates what's going on. But because he has a daughter who is not real, he'd rather stay in this fake world than actually go into the real world, who are people who actually do care about him, people who things he actually can do that actually will help mankind in a real setting, who he's supposed to be the hero and the good guy, but he rather just says, screw you all, everybody, screw all of you. And then, even worse, you have Yo-Yo. And Yo-Yo loves Mac. And she's risking her life to save you. And her first thoughts, when she saw Chloe, I think I'm saying Chloe, so she saw Daisy, and when she woke up, and she said, "Where's Mac?" And now Daisy has to come up, has to pretty much tell you to lie to her, and said, "Well, Mac didn't make it." So now she's thinking that you died, but you didn't die. You're still alive because you rather live in a fake world with a fake daughter being controlled by Hydra, other than being in the, like, oh my God, it pissed me off so much. I said, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Oh my gosh. I mean, even Fitz, he was fighting too, but they managed to push him in. And then he was woken. Now, he's a little messed up about what he had done in this fake world, and the things he had. I'm not sure he ever able to get over it, because he realized what he had did. He still remembers what he did in this other world, and now he's like, oh my gosh, I killed people. I did a lot of bad things. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure he'd be able to forgive himself, and his relationship with Gemma, would it be the same after this? And does he still have feelings for Ida? Because even though they were programmed into his head to have feelings for her, did it actually become some type of real emotional attachment to her? Because even when he knew she was a robot, they had a weird relationship, and you can tell she still had like a little bit of a crush on Fitz, and because he treated her like a person instead of a thing, like Radcliffe did. He didn't try to use her for anything. He kind of treated her like an equal, and because of that, it had an interesting relationship. So, is the bond completely broken, or can he go back to Gemma and feel the same way towards her, knowing what he did? And can Gemma accept him back, knowing what he did? I mean, yeah, that's kind of messed up. So, like I said, overall, I really enjoyed this episode a lot. Had a whole lot of fun watching it. I just can't get over what Mac did. Oh, that part just made me mad. So, but leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you have any thoughts or theories about how do you feel about Mac's decision? Do you think that Fitz ever get past this? Is this going to affect their Fitz's relationship with Gemma? And how everybody else is going to recover from this situation? I think the only one who actually really can bounce back the most is Coulson, because he's the only one who is willing to accept the real world as real and reject the fake one. So that'd be interesting too. And how that's going to affect the relationship he has with Melinda. Was she able to get past this? Was she able to move forward through this? What would be the lasting repercussions? Huh? Who knows? But I'll be willing to find out. So, That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up. Boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. And if you haven't been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, I said check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having fun watching it too. Well, like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.